How's it going, you guys? This is Bamoltz here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a Zone Wars map in Fortnite Creative. If you haven't already, please support me and use my creator code Bamoltz, as I'm over here creating some maps, and here's one of the maps that will be soon to release for everyone to use. Okay, so the first step you guys want to do is follow my Move and Storm tutorial. I provide a link in the description and we can go on from there. Alright, so the quick recap from the tutorial video, all I did was make an advanced storm beacon and then an advanced storm controller line up with each other. And they're both 100 meters for the radius size, and storm beacon is on 100 meters as well. The reason for that is because the whole entire phase 1 is the radius of your map. And then what you guys need to do is just copy the settings on the advanced storm controller. Here they are. Then here's the advanced storm beacon settings right here. Copy these exact settings again, and radius, and the advanced storm controller and radius you guys can have on whatever size you want for your map. Depends on what you made. Copy these settings. Then after that, what you guys want to do is just copy beacon 1, paste it wherever you guys want, have the exact same settings because you made a copy, and then you want to change it to phase 2, make another copy, paste it, change it to the next phase. You guys could always decrease or increase the radius sizes, and then it just is basically a custom map from what you guys did. Okay, to get started with the Zone Wars tutorial, what you guys need to have is a player spawn, then an item spawner, then a team settings and inventory spawner. Once you have those items, we could actually get started. Okay, before placing the spawn pads, what you guys need to do is hit pause, go to my island, and go to game. So, voice chat, I have that on all because I like to hear everybody. If you guys don't want anybody to be heard, put this on none. Teams, free for all, that's how Zone Wars work. Everybody's fighting for themselves. Spawns, too, the reason for that is because put a little spawn room. I'll show you guys later how this works. After last spawn, go to spectator, so the guy that kills you, you'll spectate. Total rounds, you can have this as many as you want. Team rotation, you'll put this on disable. Team visuals determined at game start, have that on game start. Time limit, you can have this as long as you want. So I like to have 7 minutes. Fastest time to win, disable. All teams must finish, put this on no. Win condition, most rounds. Elimination to end, off. I'm going to scroll down because there's a bunch of offs. Last team standing to end, you want to put this on. Join in progress, spectate. Reason for that is because say that your friend joins your little creative world that's going on, they're going to die in the storm if you put this on spawn, so make sure it's on spectate. Spawn location, you'll put this on spawn pads. Post game spawn location, you'll put this on pre-game locations. Auto start, off, and copy the rest of these settings right here. Now moving on to game settings, I'm not going to focus on this section right here, but copy the settings that I have right here. So starting health, copy all this to 100. Infinite ammo off, infinite resources off. Maximum building resources, I like to have it on 500. You can always increase or decrease it, depends on your map. Harvest style, we obviously want that on Battle Royale. Scroll down a bit more. Allow building. If you don't have building, then what's the point? It's Zone Wars. Building can destroy environment, put that on no. Copy all this other settings I have right here. Then keep items when eliminated. I like to have it on keep so the inventory that you have doesn't drop, but if you want it to drop, put it on drop. Scroll down a bit more. Allow items to be dropped, yes, so like whatever you drop, enemies can pick up. I mean, you can put that on yes if you want, or you have it on no. Allow item to pick up, yes, we want that to happen, because whatever spawns on the pads you want to pick it up, so put on yes. Respawn time I like to have on 5 seconds. Scroll down a bit more. Copy these settings right here. If you want glider redeploy, you can put that on. Scroll down a bit more. Health, wood, stone, and metal. Put that on 50 because like whoever you kill, you get wood, metal, and stone from eliminations. Have that on. Same with health. It's basically siphon. Scroll down a bit more. Copy these settings, and we can get started. One other quick thing before we get started, go to UI settings. Scroll all the way down, and where it says scoreboard win condition, you want to copy these settings right here. Once you do that, go to map display. Say that when you hit the map button and you want to see the scoreboard, then put this on scoreboard. Or if you hit the map button and you want to see your map, then put this on default map. But it doesn't matter, just customize it however you want and we can get started. Okay, so the first step you guys want to do is you're going to grab your little player spawns and we're going to make a spawn room. So what I did was I phased underneath the map, put a wall underneath the whole structure, whatever you placed, and I built a giant box. So after when you build a giant box, for the floors, just place spawn pads everywhere. Go up to a pad, and for every single pad that you place down, they have to have the exact settings I have put. So priority group, you want to put this on primary. Use as island start, put this on, visible during games, you can have that on or off. And basically you want to do that to every single thing on the floor that you place in the spawn room. Then after that, grab an explosive device, go to customize, put player damage to 200, structure damage to 5,000, blast radius, you can put this as wide as you want. Just make sure when you test it, it blows up and it kills everybody, or it just blows up and destroys everything around it. So once you do that, go to time to detonation and put this on 10 seconds. Reason for that is because I have 10 seconds perfectly timed with the storm that spawns in. Just have it as those exact settings, and we can get started when it comes to secondary spawning in guns and inventory. Okay, so the next step you guys want to do is basically just find an area on the map wherever you want to have a player spawn. So for example, I want a player to spawn right here. So all you guys need to do is go up to it, and then where it says priority group, put this on secondary, and use as island start. You want to set this on off, visible during games, that's optional. I like to have that off. And then we could get to placing the guns and items in inventory. Okay, so here's an important part. Once you place as many player spawns as you want after putting the secondary spawns in, you guys want to go up to Creative tab, and then you want to grab a team settings and inventory thing. So make sure, so say that all 5 players spawn right here, you want to place this near them, so then when they spawn in the game, they'll have whatever materials and ammo they need. So these settings, they don't matter because we don't need to worry about them. So what we need to do is go to consumables. We need to get them wood, brick, and metal, and we also need to give them some ammo. So once we do that, all you need to do is go to the play tab right here, and you want to drop brick, steel, and wood, and all the ammo. And when they spawn in, they'll be granted all this stuff, and then we can move on to the next step. And one other quick thing, so I have 5 people that spawn here, for example, and I have, I don't know, let's say another 5 that spawn over here. You guys would need to take the team settings and inventory and then place another one right there and do the same thing when you drop all the consumables and materials that they need when they're granted on spawn. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is pull out our item spawner pad. So a slot inventory is 5, so I need to place down 5 of these. So AR, pump, SMG, minis, and a sniper. Okay, so now what we need to do is for every single pad we need to place down these settings. So items respawn, you want to put this on, random spawns, you want to put this on random, put this on off. For visible during games, you want to put this on 1 second, and item time between spawns, I'd like to put that on 3 minutes just because the way the storm times in and people won't be running in and waiting at the spawn pads to pick up another gun that rotates. So put this on 3 minutes. Bonus ammo for pickup on weapons, you can put this on run over pickup. So say that you don't want to press the button to pick up your guns, you can put this on and you just run into it and it picks up. Item visibility, you can put this on however size you want it. So I like to put this on just default, which is 1 time. And basically just have it on all those settings for each pad, and we can get to the next step. Okay, so the next step, what you guys want to do is just go to every single pad. So like for this pad, for example, I'm gonna drop only ARs, and only ARs spawning on this pad, and then this one I'm gonna do shotgun, SMG, mini, and sniper, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I'm back. As you can see, I have random AR spawning right here, random shotguns, SMGs, minis, and snipers. let's say that you have 10 player spawn pads scattered across the whole entire map. You'd have to do the whole item spawner thing with all the guns 10 times. So for the sake of this video, I'm only doing 2 player spawn locations with random guns. This is just for the tutorial purposes. And as you can see that this whole player spawn location is spread out openly. This one's all closed off by all these walls and stuff. But be sure for each player spawn location that you place down, they're all protected by some sort of structure, so they're not shot on open fire. And be sure to like balance out your map for where the players spawn, so then it could be a good Zone Wars map. But for now, we're gonna go straight to testing. Alright guys, so I changed my mind. I added some protection around this player spawn right here. I blocked up this door. So for example, like there's only 2 ways out for this player to come out and fight the other guy that's in the spawner room, which is right behind these walls. So here's 2 entrances, and as you can see, there's ideas for what you guys can do when it comes to balancing. So like here's only 1 way here and 1 way out there. This guy has 1 way out here and 1 way out here. So all they have to do is just basically come out of their spawn without getting shot at, and then meet towards the eye in the middle. Alright, so here we are testing out the map. Storm forming in 30 seconds. That's what's supposed to happen. And at 20 seconds, it blows up because that's what we have for the timer on the bomb. So I have one of my friends in the lobby here. Shout out to Jordy. How's it going?
Hey, what's good, bruh?
Alright, as you can see that I have run to pick up on guns.
We're doing that a lot, bruh.
But for some odd reason, you can't pick up like consumables while you run into them, so you have to press square or whatever button you use to pick up consumables. But everything is run to pick up. We have a full inventory of ammo right here and full mats from what we placed on the team settings and inventory. As you can see, the storm's forming in 30 seconds, so I have 30 seconds to run to the eye. Jory, don't shoot me yet. So I'm running to the wall right here to show you that you can break the walls as well. And then we're going to 1v1. So you can break the walls. So just make sure you copy all the settings I showed in the tutorial. And then we will have a good Zone Wars map. So I'm going to show you that killing the person that you're going against shows that that the map works when it comes to rotating in rounds. Where did you go? Alright, so he boxed himself in. So depending on the settings that you have for each phase on the storm, you can increase the damage or decrease it, as we took some massive fall damage. Too distracted. So it doesn't matter who kills each other first, because this is just for the video. But I'm gonna get out of this.
Freaking phone.
Alright, so here he is, right here. Oh! Oh, here he comes! Alright, there we go. Alright, so as you see that I won that round, on the scoreboard we have eliminations right there and wins right there. So, based off of the rounds that whoever's the last one standing, they automatically win that round. So that's what matters. Eliminations are just also there for showing. So I'm going to show that coming into the second game, everything that you built resets, so everything is clear. So I'm going to show that this round works. And as you can see, at 20 seconds, it's going to blow up because of the timer detonating. So here we go. We blow up. And then at 0, that's when we spawn in. Again, everything's run to pick up, but consumables, for some odd reason, it just doesn't work in Fortnite. They need to fix it. But that's pretty much it for this tutorial, you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and use my creator code. I'll see you next video when it comes to releasing my Zone Wars map. Oi!